She said, that's annoying now. She said, but when she gets older, she's going to really do something. I'm not saying she'll be a rock star, but what she means is she's going to do well. She could, almost like a lawyer, or, you know, something that takes that sort of strong will that she has. I couldn't be a lawyer because of my memory. I'd be like, what was page 10 again? We here for your divorce, or we here for your marriage? I can't remember. So, she doesn't show me that she's not a happy little girl. She shows me that she's happy and that she's not got a bad life. She said, your brother is your brother. You know, she said that he's always going to be stupid.
That's my mama.
That's what she said. He's always going to be stupid, but his heart's in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
And his heart's in the right place with you, which means he loves you very dearly. But she said she can't tell the future, she said, but she don't see anything, you know, bad going on, or anything that's going to go bad, really. She said the baby could have a better life. She said it's not perfect, but whose life is?
Mm-hmm.
She said we can only do, like I said 10 minutes ago probably, we can only do the best we can do
Mm-hmm.
with what skills we have as parents. We can only do our best. And 99% of parents really do their best. It's that 1% that makes the news.
Mm-hmm.
You know. She said if that girl don't calm down, she will make the news. She's joking about the baby, huh? Paisley. She says she's going to make that closet. Your mom's funny. She's actually got a good personality.
What are her thoughts on Daddy's girlfriend?
You didn't even get that. I didn't know he was dating somebody. You didn't even get the question out, and she said, really? She's like, really?
Yeah.
That's what she's like, no. She's stuttering around trying to say no. Like, not who I would have picked. That's what she's saying. It's not who I would have picked.
We always thought, because, you know, right after Mama had passed, and it was a couple months, and Daddy was needing somebody for a companion, so I was trying to find him somebody, and then
And your mom just said, I'm okay with that.
I met this lady, and everybody, even Mama's friends, had to look twice because she looked like Mama, she talked like Mama, she acted like Mama, she walked like Mama.
Oh, she said, she walked like me, so she had that swing.
And sadly, she visits Mama's grave more than the kids do. She puts flowers over Mama's grave.
Wow. Your mom still says, she says, you know, of course I appreciate that. She said, but it's still not who I would have picked for him. I don't know who she would have picked.
I don't either.
But she said it is okay that it was so sudden after I passed away. She said because he was hurting. He was hurting, and we all do need to lean on somebody. It was never a fact that he didn't love me because he was with somebody so fast. She said he was destroyed and he just needed somebody. She said he did what was best, the right thing for him at the time. He needed that companionship. She said, but my daughter, dang, set him up. She said, man, talk about stabbing somebody in the back. She's joking. She's only joking.
I know, she's always joking.
She said, talk about stabbing somebody in the back. My own daughter set my husband, still married, my husband, up with another woman. She said, I want that on camera, and I want you to say it one more time.
Your sister is calling. Your sister is calling.
Tell Mama
Your sister is
her
calling.
daughter's calling.
Pick up the
She
phone.
hears.
Pick it up. It's your sister.
They hear and see everything. Oh, what time we got, Miss McManus?
It
okay.
11:20.
We're still good. I try to let them say everything they want to say. All right, your mom wants you to tell your dad, if you will. She said, you don't have to, but if you will tell your dad that I am proud of him. She said, I know it was hard to, first of all, deal with me. She said, my attitude sucked. She said, it was hard to deal with me. And she said, the sicker I got, the bitchier I got. She said, a lot of times it was my way or no way. She said, but your dad still stuck by me like you did with that one because it was his way or no way.
I guess I get that from my mama.
So she said, that's my girl. She literally said, that's my girl. But she said just to tell him that thank you for sticking by her because nobody else would have with the way she was behaving. She said, I wasn't just behaving that way, because I was sick. She said, I was behaving that way for years. She said, I acted like a spoiled brat for no reason. She said, but it was my personality and I wish it hadn't been. She said she put your dad through a lot of hell, a lot of verbal hell. And she wants you to tell him that she really sorry. When they say they're sorry, they know that's not good enough, but it's the only word they really have to say they're sorry, But she said that she's infinitely, forever and ever sorry because he was a good man and he was doing the best he could. And she said that whatever he did was never good enough. She said, but tell him that it is, and she appreciates. Even though she aggravated him, he still had some patience with her. And she just wants to tell him thank you. And she sees him all the time. She said that he still talks to me. She said he still misses her.
Yeah, he tells me he wants to sell the house. He don't want to live there without her.
And she just said, you know what, Lisa? Let him. She said that if we all have to do what we have to do to try and move our souls along in life. And she said, this is dragging him. It's like he has a chain hooked to a truck behind him. Mm-hmm. He's trying to go forward, but what's in the past is stronger and pulling him harder than the strength he has to pull himself forward. She said, let him do it. She said, let the man release me. Mm-hmm. Not, she'll always be here. They're not a gazillion miles away. They are right here. All of them. We're right here with them. They're right here with us. But she said, not only let him, help him. She said, have that talk with him. Encourage it. She said, don't push him, just encourage it. And help him get it sold. And help him move forward. She said, because without that moving forward and you helping him, she said he's always just going to be stuck. Mm-hmm. She said, nobody should have to live like that. She said, I was stuck. She said, I was stuck in my anger. She said, there's a lot of things that happened before your dad came along that made me angry in my life. She said, I wasn't just, I'm sorry, but this is the word she literally used. She said, I wasn't just a bitch for no reason. She said, I was just angry and I never moved on from my past. She said, let's fix this with your dad. And she said, let's, which means that she'll be with you along the whole journey to help your dad through this. She said, but your dad does take an account for what you say. He takes an account for how you feel. She said, and whether he shows or not, he really does, because he has this manly man, I don't know what you're talking about, mm-hmm. But he really does take into account your feelings and what you have to say. She said, so you will have a influence on helping him heal. There's more she has to say, but I just realized that the bank that I have to go to is not up the road because they're not open today. It's actually on Chapel Hill. So I really got to go now. Okay. But I'm sorry I had to cut your mom short. I mean, she didn't have a whole lot more to really, say. I mean, little things, yes, but big things she wanted to say was she was sorry, and she knows her attitude sucked, and she knows she gave hell to people that didn't deserve it, and she really does say to please have that conversation with your dad and let him move forward, because everybody deserves that. She said it's hard enough on earth without having to have this chain behind you pulling you one way and you're trying to go another.
Mm-hmm.
She said same goes for you. She said don't let this chain keep pulling you this way when you're trying to go this way. She said this is all about healing. She said everything Alan has said to you, everything Zandra said to you, and everything I've said to you is all about healing you, your soul, and helping you move forward. And now she's giving you, some insight to help your dad move forward.
Okay.
So, thank you everybody for watching. Lisa, I appreciate you being here. Girl, I love you. Bye, y'all.